Hey everybody, it's Raven. I'm sorry if I sound a little out of it, I'm a little bit sick, but we're taking a look at the GhostLight today. This is the project between myself, GhostLiger, Geek Ninja, Prof, and I believe Mr. Devon may have helped out a little bit. It's so much going into this, it's really hard to keep track of everybody. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna do a quick little tour here, so I'll do a quick flyby for y'all. As you can see, it's got a little bit of size to it. My computer actually has trouble loading the whole thing at one time. I will show you guys the stats and everything here in just a little bit. So yes, this is an SM Edit build, but there's plenty of stuff we've done. So I'm going to give you a quick tour, starting from the back because I'm here. Here is one of the staterooms, and the hallway's here. So you got a stateroom here. You pop in, bathroom, unfinished. I haven't even gotten to the back yet. Really, I just sort of laid out all this stuff and called it good for the moment. Like I said, I'm sorry, I'm a little ill. And then on this side, it's a repeat but mirrored because I'm lazy. Alright, then we got this crazy long hallway. Couple of elevators right here, just gravity, and there'll be like gravity modules and everything to drop you to and from. I guess I should show you guys the conference room eventually. So this is the conference room. It's just an open room right now. It has yet to be completed. I'm doing this kind of a quick tour because I don't have a whole lot of time right now. But I did say that I would make one, so I'm doing it. This is the central hub. The bridge is up here. And I just deleted a block, but whatever. And so the way that this elevator works, because of the way the angles are on this ship, you come up here. Oh, no. Come in here. Yeah. And you pop out and go up. And not go through the ceiling. Obviously, I'm in build mode. So we'll start on the lower part of the bridge. And there will be a ton of computer consoles and stuff like that. Again, it's a big ship. I haven't quite gotten up here yet. But yeah, this is kind of a cool view, and unfortunately, like I said, my computer doesn't like to load everything. It's not really that good. We'll just point straight up to the floor. Why not? And you can see the temporary camera I've got up there. I'll probably end up hiding it. But this is more the combat side. I think the bottom part would be, or rather, this would be the driving part, whereas below it, you have all your weapons stuff. I'm just gonna kind of go through the floor here. Yeah. Our battery, it's got a little size to it. So I'll quickly show you the wings. They're probably the least finished of everything on this ship, other than maybe the bridge. But over here, there's 3 ducts. So here's like the first stairwell. Here's the second one right here. And so you can see it's got a lot of space. I'm sorry if that darkness one doesn't really show up very well. It's kind of light. I know YouTube doesn't like to show dark environments very well. Here's one of the small bunkhouses. Again, these are all sort of conceptual. Little TV screen over here. right there. And then we're going to send some flex storage. And then you got the common room here, and a bathroom that I have not yet built, and I just went through the wall again. Alright, so we go all the way down. And so currently this is mirrored on either side. There's only one floor. Each room holds 4 people. There are 4 rooms per, I guess you could say, section or squad area. So that's 32 times 4. It's 128 times 2. It currently holds 256 troops. These are the troop areas. There will be pilots' quarters and everything later. This right here will become a garden eventually. And again, I've been focusing on the interior, or the center part of the ship for interior right now, because I have time to do this stuff. Because there's really not going to be much in the way of internals over here, whereas over here there will be. So we'll go ahead and hop back down to the battery, which also makes the center line for the whole ship. So we've got the EFSF insignia here, of course, got a rep, and I just basically, it's kind of hard to see, but basically just took out blocks and made some negative space to make the name of the ship right there. We'll go back over here really quick. So if we go up this, what will become a gravity elevator eventually, we come back up to the battery. Again, not much has been done here yet. This is all basically going to be engineering, cutting holes in the battery and, you know, making it look all dingy and stuff. Alright, and then we'll go ahead back down here. I've added, this is kind of a cool thing, we've got viewing windows so you can actually see the LAAT hangar from here. And while you're going across, you can also see it towards the escape pods or drop pods, whatever you want to call them. When I go in there, I'll talk about the LAATs a little bit more. Over here are the drop pods, and I'll show you what that kind of looks like outside. I just got these, you know, whatever. I still need a little bit of prettying up on this part though. That's okay. I'll get there. But these are areas for drop pods that have been designed by EVN, or Evangelion, and he's unfortunately I don't have any in here right now, but it will happen. We're sort of semi-redesigning them for specific purpose. That's all I'm gonna say, is they will have a combat-oriented purpose as well, which will be kind of interesting, in my opinion anyway. Alright, so that way we'll go up in a minute. I know we're taking a look here again. Obviously this is a work in progress. I think that's, I don't even think I need to say that actually. Anyway, we'll drop down, and this side is the LAAT hangar, or no, ATTE hangar rather, sorry. It's early. Anyway, these tanks were made by Geek Ninja, and he did an excellent job on them. The cannons actually fire in the correct directions, so those fire forward, those ones right there fire backwards. It's awesome. And there are 3 on either side, and they do in fact drop right through this. I'm not, actually, you know what, let's do this just to kind of show it off. Yep, and drop right through these, and add a little bit of glowiness to it, give it a kind of Star Warsy feel, in my opinion anyway. So that's what they look like when all the doors are open. I like it. That's all that matters. It's the fact that I like it, I guess. And then up here, and like I said, thanks to, again to Geek Ninja for building these. These are really, really awesome. And he actually built the original part of the tank. Here, if any of you have played Battlefront 2, you'll recognize this tank. It's the hover tank, and it was slightly altered by GhostLight, but the base design was done by Geek Ninja, and he did an excellent job. These ones here will deploy out here. I haven't even touched this hangar really. I've been focusing on the main one, and yes, those are D1000 rounds. And just to give you an idea of scale, there are 2 of them, and there are also AMCs in there too. Because you gotta have guns. Anyway, we'll go ahead and follow this hallway up. Unfortunately, I still have a lot of detailing to do on said hallway, but you know, little bits and pieces, I'll admit that I started getting burnt out, and you guys that have been submitting for that challenge and all kind of gotten me re-enthused. So we've got a bathroom here, because you gotta have a bathroom. And then we'll go right on up. Sorry for the quick stop at the bathroom, but I don't really find that interesting. And here we go. And I've done a little bit more detail work here. You know, just adding the red coloring and everything. Just adding these lines can help a lot with breaking up the monotony of a hallway even. And then we'll go in here, and this is GhostLight's cryostasis room. So we can carry even more people in cryostasis, where they belong. Well, where some of them belong anyway. And then we'll go ahead and pop on up. And so here we have first part of the lounge. This is the bottom floor, unless you look out over the entire, well, assuming everything was working properly, over the entire expanse of the hangar. Let's go ahead and every time I close doors, it lags everything. Alright, so right here this is the first one. Gravity modules and everything in here. And then go ahead and pop on out. And there's like this little thing right here. It's just sort of some hidden stuff. Yeah, we'll follow that in just a second. I get lost in my own ship, which is pretty bad. Here's the VIP lounge, and it's got a great deck that was built by GhostLight right here, with water as ray shielding, I guess. And yeah, I really like this one. Got a couple like outdoor tables sort of thing, and you can look down and see straight down into the builder's hangar to everywhere, really. So I'm gonna go over here. A couple of booths that I threw in, and then a little garden over on this side that Ghost did. And I think it's time to actually, well, almost time. Still one more thing to do. And then we will, I'm going to use the little cheatsy way of doing this. So if you were a clone trying to get to the gunships, right here there's a, now mind you this goes, yeah, I'll just do a quick run. La-di-da-di-da-di-da, all the way to the front. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. So that's how long this hallway is. It's going to be 3 floors. So obviously, there's still a lot of work to be done here. But if you were a clone and you're trying to get to the gunship so that you could go fight off the baddies, you would come right down here. This is Bravo hallway to the Bravo wing, and we open up into the into the whole hangar. What we'll do really quickly is go to the command and control, which is, this is where all the fighters, everything in the hangar would be organized. It's like your air traffic control tower. That'd be a good way of putting it. With a hollow table there. There's still a lot of stuff to be done here, but it was basically, all I did was take the a bridge I used on an earlier ship and really expand it. But now for the part that y'all were waiting for. The hangar tour. Alright. So, here's that screenshot that you may have seen on the Google Plus site. And so I will go through everything that we've got so far. Over here we have, obviously this is for the dignitaries that aren't necessarily regulars, I guess would be the right way to put it. And over here, I hope I got it right, but this one here is Jeffa's new docking space, and I'll be making another one very soon for Pedro, who did the Y-wing right here. So I've got the Y-wing back over here because I'm planning to do slight reorganization of the hangar. Not a whole lot, just little tweaks, basically. And but he's been in, and we've got Delmont's ATT. Wow. Yep, it's either early or late. I haven't really decided yet. I've got Delmont's little, well, not little, large gunship, and it's just beautifully built as well. And then as we go across, we've got the Z95 Headhunter. Delmont also built. Seems like Delmont seems to want to take over my ship, but I'm not letting him. That's just life. He's not doing it. Anyway, and here is the fire control ship that Jeffa made, and it's beautiful. It's a really nice job on it as well. And then if we come up here, I started doing a little bit of detailing underneath the little first, I guess the second floor, or first floor, I don't know, whatever. And then back here we've got GhostLight's repair drones, which are for in-house repairs. They'd be flown around the ship itself on the inside because they're completely defenseless. I believe Jeffa put in a repair capability to these, but they also have some external turrets, so they'd probably be used for external repairs. And then these big old rooms here are going to be engineering it and your repair crews and stuff like that for the hangar. And we've got 2 floors of those. So yeah, that's actually just about it. So I'm gonna, yeah, there's still a lot more to go, a lot more space. So anybody that's thinking about building for it, go for it. Just submit it to me however you can. Personal message me. Put it up on the Google Plus site, whatever. I don't mind. I will find it one way or another. But yeah, this is the GhostLight for the most part as it stands currently. And because it's kind of fun, we'll go ahead and open the door and show you just how big that really is. So yeah, this is the this is how all this stuff gets in and out. Seems to work pretty well. Anyway, I am going to sign off, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. This has been Raven.